Today I will be using arch paper, cold press, 300 grams. I am adding some micropore tape, and the colors that I'm going to be using is purple, naphtha blue, and Payne's gray. For the salt, I am using table salt, some of the Himalayan pink salt that I crushed, and some rock sea salt. I am using a mop brush to add the water in the background, and I am using a round number 12 Princeton tone. Wet perfectly well the area that you are going to be painting and adding colors. Now you need to paint the underlying colors. This is the wet and wet technique. While I wait for it to dry a bit, with the wand that follows. I use the same process for the painting, wet on wet. The surface moistures must be distributed. That's why I'm moving the paper. Now that it's no longer soaking wet and just damp, I can see a slight sheen on the paper and it's ready for the salt. Sprinkle some salt on the paint. As I need to wait for the second rectangle to dry a little more, I'm going to start with the next one with the same process. This rectangle is ready for the salt. I have to wait for the third rectangle to dry a little more. The surface should be damp and have a slight sheen to the paper. Let's add some table salt now. The salt will push the watercolor pigment away, and thus the lighter spot will be surrounded by a darker shade. When using salt with watercolor, you are never going to be completely in control of the process, but I love it. Now I will apply the table salt in time intervals. Wet the paper, paint, and apply the salt right away. Now, after applying the color, I will wait a minute to add the salt. Again, wet the paper. Now wait 1 more minute. Now add some salt. Now wait 2 minutes after applying the paint to add some salt. Wait 2 more minutes. Now we're going to wait 3 more minutes after applying the paint. Now we're going to wait 4 minutes after applying the paint to add some salt. Now it's time to wait 5 more minutes after applying the paint. Now it's time to let it dry. 45 minutes pass before I clean the rest of the salt from the paper, and I love the results. More the paper dry, the effect was different. You can see the pictures here. What about if the paper has already a color? Now I will paint a base with a color, and then I will do the same process as we did before. The colors are already dry. I am using purple, cerulean blue, cobalt green, and phthalo blue. You need to wet The paper is not wet anymore, just damp with a little shine. It's time to use a little table salt here. I can see the paper is ready and I'm going to be adding some salt now. Let it dry for the next hour. More time always is better. Look these beautiful results. The results always surprise you, or at least it does surprise me. Here are some samples that I already painted. Here are some of the green plants. Here was the bluish background with little violet and purplish. Here it was black and all the background. And here was the body of the whale, the skin. You can see a zoom in how it looks really nice. Here I use it at the sky. The general rule is that the drier the paper, less effect of the salt you are going to have in your paper. Thanks for watching, and if you like it, would you like to give me a thumbs up? Have a good one. See you the next time. Bye!